My name is Phil Robb. I am a co-founder and art director at Turtle Rock Studios. We have revealed, well, Evolve, the game, but we've also revealed the first monster that players will be able to experience, and then the first four hunters, the first essentially hunter team for the game. In a nutshell, Evolve is a 4 versus 1 cooperative competitive shooter. It pits a team of 4 hunters against one single player controlled monster who starts kind of big and ends up really big. And they fight to the death. First, if you kill all the hunters, you win, right? But sometimes whenever the monster gets to stage 3, the hunters tend to kind of puss out, and they will go hide or whatever to sort of make the monster hunt them down. At that point, the monster can choose to go after an objective that's sort of in the map. Essentially, that's, from a fiction standpoint, that's why the hunters are there, to sort of defend and make sure this monster doesn't destroy this thing, whatever it might be in the particular map. And he can just go destroy that thing, and that sort of forces the hunters into that final confrontation. Ultimately, that's it's battle versus man versus beast. So the first class is the Assault class. It is the most straightforward class, in that his job is to throw as much damage onto the monster as possible, right? I mean, he's got big guns, he's got multiple guns that he can do this with. He's all about getting in the monster's face and kicking butt. The second one is the Trapper, right? And the Trapper, his main deal is, one, he has tools that the other guys don't have to help him find the monster. And then once he does find the monster, he's got a set of tools that essentially control the monster's movement, right? So, if you engage a monster and he tries to get away, the Trapper has tools to try and keep him from getting away. The important thing to understand about the monster is that a lot of people will have the tendency, once they get into the fight, to not want to leave the fight, right? Particularly at stage 1, it's important to know when to retreat, right, and regroup, because the hunters will deal a lot of damage to you, and even if you manage to get out of it, if you get out of it with just a little bit of damage and then you go to stage up, you're still you're not maximizing your health, because just to give you an example, and these aren't exact numbers, right? But say you get 100 health per stage, right? If you get your butt kicked at stage 1 down to the point where you have like 10 health left, even if you manage to escape and evolve and go into stage 2, you get another 100 health, but you still only got that first 10 that you ended up with, right? So you could have had 200 health at that point, but you've only got 110. And so the way that works, for the hunters, is that they want to harass the monster and do as much damage as possible. They're not always going to be able to take him down in one go. In fact, we prefer not, right? We like that sort of gameplay of engaging the monster and then disengaging and then engaging again, right? And at the end, you know, when they meet him at stage 3, hopefully they've done enough damage to him that even though he's very strong and, you know, he can really sort of kick ass, they still have a chance to take him down.
Birds in the air. Something's riling him up.